Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Josh right here, back again with another video on MLB The Show 24. We got some more Road to the Show coming your way with Joey Gibbs. The last Joey Gibbs video I did was over a month ago. So what happened was after I did the, update video talking about, the roster and everything heading into the season, and then I did the opening day game versus the Diamondbacks. I thought I posted that video, and turns out I never did. So, yeah, that video is currently going up. I posted that video I originally recorded that video in like December, and it's January now. It's like a whole new year, and I never posted that video. So, like, I was going through the channel, it's like, did I not post this video? Nope, I never did post the video. So, I'm posting it right. So that video is coming out, and now I am filming this video because, well, I mean, I don't want you guys to miss a completely different start. So, yeah, I apologize I haven't really been uploading a whole lot either. I think I've had like 2 uploads throughout the entire 2025, or the month of 2025 so far. One of my resolutions was to start posting videos again on January 13th, and I have not done that because school started up for me again. So yeah, it's January 19th, and so this is technically my second video of 2025. Technically, well, actually it's my third because I did a video on Bill Seaver. Ohtani strikes out to end the inning. So, and speaking of updates, this will kind of be like another update video onto like what's going on in my life and everything, what to kind of look forward to heading into 2025. So, as Muncy strikes out to start off the second. So, a lot of big things are going to be going on in my life, I guess you could say, in 2025. A big one being that I am graduating from community college on May 15th, and then I'll be transferring to a university in the fall of 2025. So, yeah, so that's going to be, so school, again, started up for me last week, so that's going to be taking up a lot of my time. So, probably not going to upload as many videos this year. You might see a little bit of a lack of uploads throughout 2025. I also have an audio tape that I did on Friday that I have not posted yet either, so stay tuned for that. That'll be coming out sometime this week. And then so for an update on the Joey Gibbs series, this will probably be my last season of Joey Gibbs that I do before MLB 25 comes out, which will be a pretty decent, like, couple months to kind of grind out this season. And then I have not posted on my North Texas Road to Glory in a while either. We're in the playoffs for my junior year still, and then we'll do my senior year at North Texas, and then that will pretty much be the end of that series. So yeah, that's kind of an update on both these series before MLB 25 comes out. That is a grounder to short, steps on the bag, gets the out, and we head to the third inning. And so, yeah, those are some kind of the bigger updates, is that I graduate college this year. And so for Joey Gibbs, again, this will probably be the last season that I do before we switch over to MLB 25. And we have I think we have one more season of the Road to Glory series, and we will be done with that. So that's the kind of thing to look forward to. And then, of course, we'll also have, like, a variety of other different videos outside of gaming stuff. We'll probably do like predictions and vlogs and news videos and all that type of stuff. There's a little pop-up to the first baseman that I believe is still Chris Bryant. Yep, Chris Bryant is still on this team. Gotta love Chris Bryant. You know, when he was with the Chicago Cubs, of course, being on that 2016 World Series team. Of course, being a Cardinals fan, I didn't really care much for Chris Bryant growing up, but I still respected him as a player, even though he was with the Cubs. You know, I still respected him as a player. Let's see, what other updates are coming out? I think that's kind of it. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend so far. Got to watch the football playoffs. I watched every single divisional round game because I'm a maniac. I did not do a predictions video for the divisional round, which I apologize. Again, I was just super busy with school. School started up this weekend, so I didn't really have time to do a video. I almost didn't have time to do a wild card predictions video either because I was with my mom. And I made that video at like 12, at like midnight, the night of before the wild card game started. So yeah, that's something. Jonathan India strikes out to start off the fourth inning. Now bring in Ohtani, and he is going to get a base hit into left field. Hit number 2 on the day for LA. Speaking of the Dodgers, I know they signed Tanner Scott to a 4-year deal. I forgot how much money it was worth, but it was like a 4-year deal. Man, so Tanner Scott, he started off last year, I think, with the Marlins, and then he got traded over to the Padres. Bro, the Padres are stupid for that, because like they gave up, I think they gave up a couple top prospects for Tanner Scott. And Tanner Scott, I mean, nothing against him. He is a great reliever, really solid, you know, bullpen arm. But you know, they gave up a top prospect just to have him for half a season. And Tanner Scott actually did really well against Ohtani, like in the second half of the year and in the playoffs and stuff. And so that was like kind of an advantage for the Padres. And now that's not a thing for them anymore. Like, that's not a problem for the Dodgers anymore because, well, Tanner Scott is going to be teammates with Ohtani now, probably for the next 4 years. So, yeah, Padres, man, they tried. I got to give them respect, though. They tried to be the Dodgers. They just didn't work. Just did not work. But, yeah, going back to football. Of course, the Chiefs took down the Texans yesterday alongside the Commanders beating Detroit, I think. And then today we had the Rams losing to the Eagles, and then the Bills beating the Ravens. All 4 divisional round games this year were actually pretty close. Outside of the Commanders and in Detroit Lions game, every game was pretty close. Like the Ravens, they almost tied it on a 2-point conversion, but Mark Andrews has butterfingers for hands, and he dropped it as he was heading to the end zone. The Rams, they probably, like, they had a lot of really good chances to take the Eagles down, in my opinion, but you know, they're on the road playing in the snow, and not to mention you're dealing with Eagles fans who, you know, they can be a pain in the butt sometimes. That's putting it in a nice way. You know, so, but yeah, the Rams, like, I was talking with a friend, like, I could see it, you know, being like a really close game and the Rams doing their best to keep up with the Eagles, but there was just no way that the Rams were going to pull it off. If this was in LA, this would probably be different, but I don't know. That and, I mean, Saquon pretty much, the Eagles, I mean, they had Saquon running the ball down their throat, and also Dallas Goedert made a lot of pretty big plays, which was cool. And And then with the Chiefs game, of course, I don't really know if I want to get in the Chiefs game. And then Washington, Detroit, that was probably the most surprising for a lot of people. Just because, Detroit, they were the 1 seed, I think, heading into the playoffs for the AFC. And then just have Washington come in and just absolutely take them down, And that's going to really hurt. The Lions are going to have kind of a rough offseason because they're going to lose not just both their coordinators, but they might lose a few other coaches too on Dan Campbell's staff. Because, if Ben Johnson, who's the offensive coordinator for the Lions, and then I forget the name of the defensive coordinator's name, but say they go to other teams, they're going to want to try and possibly bring people over from, Dan Campbell's team. And, so, yeah, that's definitely going to hurt the Lions a little bit. And I'm not too sure how many people are going to be free agents this year either. But, yeah. What do you guys think, though? Are you guys surprised with the playoff results so far? The wild card round, I mean, I kind of saw most of those games happening, The Ravens easily beating the Steelers, the Bills easily beating the Broncos. I mean, you had the Texans taking down the Chargers. That was probably the most surprising game. I think some people picked the Chargers to win because, Harbaugh is usually pretty good in the playoffs, but nope, that's not what happened. And then the NFC, you had the Commanders taking down Tampa Bay on the road. You had the Eagles easily taking down Green Bay. And then the Rams taking down who the Rams beat in their playoff game? They beat... Who the hell did they beat? Oh, they beat the Vikings on Monday Night Football. I don't know why I was blanking for a little while, trying to remember who the Rams played. But yeah, we got the AFC and the NFC championship games next week, and then we will have the Pro Bowl and then the Super Bowl. So we got the Bills and Chiefs battling out again in the AFC, and then the NFC will be the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. So, yeah, a lot to look forward to for sure. Who do you guys have going to the Super Bowl? Are you guys going to watch the Super Bowl if the Chiefs make it again? I don't know if I'm going to watch the Super Bowl again if the Chiefs make it. I mean, I might just because, just why not? And also, we got a YouTube channel and a radio show that talks about sports, so would be concerning if I didn't watch the... So that would be like the only reasons why I would, watch the Super Bowl just because, radio show and YouTube. It would give me something to talk about. Which reminds me, this will be, because I'm graduating from college this semester, this is going to be, or from Parkland this semester, that's the college that I go to. This will be my last semester on the radio this year on 88.7 WPCD. That is the name of the radio station there at Parkland. It's been around now for quite a while. Plays a lot of great alternative rock music, so if you're into that type of stuff, go ahead, check it out. You can go to the Parkland College website and you can find the radio station on there. There's an app that I use called radio.net, which is free on both Apple and Android. you can probably download it and search 88.7 WPCD on there. Or something, I don't know. Those are just some ideas. I'm checking real quick to see if my video uploaded. I don't think it did. Anyway, 1-2 count to Outman. He strikes out. For out number 1. Oh-2 pitch to Freddie. Fouls off again. And the Rockies pull off the win. 8-1 the final score. That's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys still enjoy the Joey Gibbs series, you guys know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. And with that said, I'll talk to you guys